We have Frank Carter, O-line, and Javancy Jones, D-end. Now open up the floor for questions.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, what have you just noticed about the new coaching staff? And I've seen video. You guys seem to have a lot more energy here in the spring. Just what do you notice about this team, about the coaching staff, what they're bringing to you guys? Either one can go.
You go.
Well, I love the new energy that the coaching staff brings in, and I like that, our practices have a lot of passion, and that's important when you're playing football.
Yeah. Difference I really see is like you said, the passion, and it's more organized to me. Like, we just not all over the place. Like, we know exactly what we're gonna do at what particular time, and also more teaching involved. We learned a lot more. I know I've learned a lot more just over the last couple of weeks, and so that's a big stepping stone to me.
How is that all helping your team improve, do you feel like? Or how does that help your team improve?
Just by learning and not going out there just doing anything that, like just using our athletic ability, like actually knowing why I'm doing this and knowing why I should do this in this certain situation, and helping us overall, because we actually learning the game of football. There's some things that I've been doing my whole life that, like tackling wise, I just learned I've been tackling the wrong way. So now, since I'm actually learning how to do certain things, I feel great about myself and also about the team.
What were you doing wrong?
My head placement. Yeah, so the tackling circuit we've been going through, we've been teaching me a lot where to place my head and sink your hips, crossover, and all that. So it really helped me a lot in my game.
Javancy, I think this is the fourth scheme you've played in 4 years. How is it kind of taking all that in and learning a new scheme this year?
Well, to be honest with you, over the last couple of years, it's been hard. I'd be lying if I said not, but when Coach Hugh got here, he asked me, was I all in? And I told him, yeah, so I'm all in, and I've been having an open mind toward everything, and so I've been trying to stick with the game plan, stick with what the coach is teaching me, and going along with it no matter what happened in the past is the past. We just focus on the present and the future.
Frank, how are you feeling about the offense now and the direction, this scheme that you're playing under as opposed to the past?
I like this scheme that we're running now. I like that our coaches want us to be more physical, run the football, establish like dominance in the offense. So.
And how do you guys how do you feel like the chemistry is about the line right now and developing that toughness on the line?
The offensive line, we're a close-knit group, and I feel that we're learning that we're getting. You're gonna use those tools to become like a great offensive line. Like, we're really gelling together well, and we're practicing well. So I think everything's gonna be fine with the O-line.
And last year, the emphasis of the offense was on pass pro and stuff like that. Being an offensive lineman, how do you feel now that the emphasis seems to be on the running game?
I like that a lot because me being a physical player and my O-line, my other O-linemen, they like to be physical too. So we like that. We're getting to run the ball more instead of just pass block a lot.
And all the offensive linemen are pretty much back from last year. What was the number one thing you guys think you needed to work on in the offseason?
The number one thing I think we needed to work on was just technique. Being more technique sound. Like, we played hard, we fought hard every game, but when you have better technique, it makes things easier for you as a player. So that's what I say, we needed to work on that a lot.
There seems to be a lot of positivity up here just in practice. How is it? Is it easy to do that? How are you guys been able to do that considering the coaching staff changes that have been made over the last few years? How are you able to keep a positive attitude when you're having all this change going on?
Well, once you encounter somebody and you like the energy they bring it to you, when I first met Coach Hughes, he had the energy he got every day at practice. He's showing great passion. He's showing great leadership. Like, he pushing us to a limit that we never been pushed before. The off-season workout, we were pushed. During practice, we were being pushed. So it feels good being led by somebody of his stature.
I'll say, like, when you going through the training that we're going to, like that we're going through all spring, like it gives you like a new confidence level, like that. Okay, like I feel like we can be the best just because we work so hard. Like, you know, we can really be dominant. So it really, like, we bring it out like every time we play in the game, or even in practice, even in, you know, just every day. Like, we carry that passion around with us.
You'll be sad when spring's over.
Oh, of course, you know, it's always going to be sad, you know, when you got to, you know, put your pads away for a few months, you know. I'm sure, you know, I wish, like, we could, you know, be playing football more, but, you know, we have to wait till the season after spring's over, so, yeah.
How's your guys' sleep schedule been with 5 a.m. practices?
It all depends. Like every coach I ever had, they told me you can't burn on both ends. So it depends on your lifestyle and what you putting first. Like, you could stay up all night doing other things that mean that you're not putting football first. And with me, I'm putting football first. So if I do stay up late, it's because I have homework or give me extra workout in. But I'm gonna end up catching up on my sleep throughout the day anyway. So 5 a.m. practice, I love that.
Yeah, 5 a.m. practice really teaches you the importance of naps throughout the day. So you just got to take a lot of naps, you know, just to sustain your energy.
How many naps have you been taking the other day?
Try to get one in, you know, at least, you know, 30 minutes to an hour here if I can grab it, you know.
You have a certain time, like a certain part of your day blocked out for naps?
Just if I can, you know, in between, you know, going to meetings, going to class, you know, taking care of everything. If I can get a nap in, I will. Otherwise, I just have to go to bed real early that night.
You gotta be smart with it.
Yeah.
Like, I was in a athletic training room just a few minutes ago, and while I'm getting treatment, I got a nap in. So you gotta be smart. Like, if you just sitting there, gotta get a nap in and doing something at the same time. Gotta use all the time.
And is there anything in particular you guys are looking forward to for this Saturday scrimmage?
Well, me, I'm a defensive player. We get to go live, so I'm very excited about going live and actually getting the tackle. And this week, kind of, I feel as if the offense been whooping the defense this week, and so I got some weight on my shoulder about that, and so this scrimmage really gonna prove a lot to see where both sides of the ball at right now, the offense and the defense. So that right there gonna show us what we need to work on and how far we've become over the last couple months. So I like.
Yeah, over the last couple months, like the coaches, they've been like instilling in us like a competitive nature, and like I feel that whenever like we're on the field now, we're ready to compete. So Saturday in the scrimmage, we're just gonna compete. You know, go hard as we can.
Put Javancy in his butt.
That's my job. That's my job.
It's a job, but you know,
Yeah.
some jobs don't get done every day.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hey.